basics of civil defense. A massive nuclear attack is currently taking place against the United States. NORAD military radar detected the launch of 400 nuclear missiles.
Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you skipped the first episode, to Fallout 3. So, the first episode was just the growing up sequence, the vault sequence, and all that good stuff. And so now we can finally begin our adventure. So, we're gonna head over to Megaton and go meet the people there. So I already leveled up in the last episode and put my points into mostly explosives so that I could deal with the situation over here. So we'll be calling Megaton our home on this playthrough. Just gonna be a regular or fairly standard playthrough for me in these type of games. Just I've done all the ways through this game in the past, you know, neutral karma, evil karma, good karma, and good is usually the one I stick to. Dead ant. Interesting. So that's what we're gonna do this time. Alright. Probably mostly just gonna be meeting everyone here, talking to everyone on this episode.
Vault 101. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
I would like to know what happened to your eyebrows, sir. Anyways.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
So you don't trust these people you've been sharing a town with, but you trust some random guy that just walked into your town. Okay.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
I'm not gonna charge him 500 caps. I will take his money though.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now, let's jog his memory.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spent some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moira. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Alright.
Mind your manners now. Yes.
Ooh, what? I didn't have anything to say.
On.
Just gonna check if his house is unlocked real quick because there is a bobblehead in here. Usually you have to, yeah. I'm not sure why, but usually you have to wait, come back after a little bit, and it'll be unlocked.
Morning.
So let's deal with this here bomb, shall we? And real quick, just turn off my menus so I can tap snapshot. Alright. Oh, you've got a lot of people watching. What a crowd.
And children of the earth.
Highly skilled. Well, that was easy.
And behold the power of Atom.
So I do have a a mod on for the Megaton house. I was going through house mods for player homes and didn't see anything I really liked except for this one. I figured it was simple and it improves it quite a lot, so it doesn't look like a FEMA shelter or something anymore. So we'll have to investigate that.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
That reminds me, there's one more thing,
You stay safe.
I'm assuming anyhow, with this mod, that I won't be able to do is buy the upgrades and stuff for it, but that's okay, because I've looked at it already, and it's pretty cool looking. Okay, that's 25. Let's get these up. And that. Put one on medicine. And one on repair. So I do have a mod on that allows me to get to level 99. So I'm not going to take any ones that give me more skill points, but I might take some of these intense training ones, because they're going to come in handy. Let's do perception. So anyways, yeah, at some point I'm going to make my own player house for this. I've just got to get into the GEC and actually pick a spot and stuff like that. But this one's not bad looking. It does remove your robot butler, but that's not an incredible loss, but it is pretty cool looking. Compared to what it was. Shield display. I'm gonna have to pick all new places to store stuff. This. Note from Sims. What is this? Well, I spelled defused wrong, but okay. Okay, so I know there's a few, should be a few keys. Ooh. Should be a few keys lying around. Somewhere. At least from what I read in the mod description. So, let's figure out where those are. Bunch of food and stuff. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Pistol case. Storage for books. Aw, what, I can't turn that on? What the hell? Seriously, there's two swords in here? Wait a minute. I like the name of that. Heavy metal, huh? Okay. Kinda holding that like a weirdo. Let's see what this other one is. Galahad. One-hander. Probably better. I do need a melee weapon to carry around with me because I have a, I have the DC Interiors mod on, and, well, we'll get into that at some other, point, but, there's a lot of places where there's gonna be bugs I need to crush. So I'll keep the, sword on me. Let's see what this is. Where's a key? So there should be keys hidden somewhere in here. Question is where? Open the coffee can. Armory cage key. There we go. Kinda cool how they have it locked behind that. So this will be where I store all my stuff, I see. Cool. Lots of, everything's all sorted. I'll have to sort it manually, but that's okay. Probably just end up dumping it all into the same thing, knowing me. Guess there's no light down here. Okay. Anyways. Oh, there we go. So, close that. It's a cool touch. What do we got in here? Requires a key. Hat. Okay, where would I be hiding if I were a key? Not all the lights in here. Ooh, that's cool, so I'll wear that right now. And I've got a bunch of this stuff. I'll keep one of each of these things, the rest I'm gonna sell. Just exploring this place. Oh. Seriously, there was a geomapper module in here? Huh. That's a cool touches. Locker? Is that what it say? Is that what it said? Oh, there is. I guess this is for if you have companions with you. I don't use companions as much on this game, as opposed to the other games. Just because they steal your experience. I do use a few of them sometimes. Bathroom. I'm not sure where the hell this other key is. Looks like my room. Kinda cool, you can see outside. Huh. Interesting. Underwear. A grunt outfit. Guess I can put my armor in here. Let's put one of each of these things in here. Oh, no. Got wrong. All the keys are different. What's this? Okay, the first time I tried to go through the door, I crashed. Let's try again. It is much more stable and smooth running, but it wouldn't be right if the game didn't crash still. Yes. A cool little, cool spot here. Chill spot. Huh. Garbage can respawning. Okay, well, we got a porch. I still want to know where this key is. I gotta turn all the lights back on because I had to reload my game. Where is this dang key? Alright, I gotta take this back. Don't wear that. Alright, let's put this one thing away. And I'm gonna save like a madman. I don't know where this other key is, but I'm not sure. I heard there was 2 keys, but I don't see what... That would make sense. Don't know where this key is. And honestly, I don't want to spend all day in here. Oh, right, I was gonna take... Gotta hide! Okay. We'll find the key some other time. It's time to get out of here and, continue with our Megaton stuff. Cool mod, though. I like it. Until I can make my own, that will do. So let's talk with Moira first. Instead of going straight to Moriarty.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling.
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them
whoops.
before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Sure.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Enthusiasm level over 9,000.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Alright, so let's do the radiation first, because I can do that right here, right now, pretty quickly.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Sure, let's go get it radiated.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Sounds like a blast.
What do you need?
First, let me pawn off some of my trash to you. So as I said in the first... Oh, shit. Pardon me. As I said in the first video, I forgot to sell you 5 of those. I have a, mod that reduces the, the degradation of weapons quite a bit. So I don't need a OCD keep a ton of stuff to repair with. Drugs I'm not gonna be needing. Except for these. Now I need to keep some money here. So I don't have to, I need like 100 caps. Ooh. Oh.
Good hunting. See ya.
Oh, I lost my train of thought completely. Sorry. Okay, so real quick, let's go. Oh, I don't have to buy upgrade stuff for my house anymore, so that's one less thing I have to spend money on. But this is the easiest way to go get irradiated. Oh no, he's got some more friends. Just stand in the water and drink the water.
It serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past and the resplendence of
Until
the
you get up
promise of our
to
division
600.
in the times to come. Give
Takes a
your
minute.
bodies to
If I remember,
Atom,
I'll cut
my
until I
friend.
get
Release
irradiated.
yourself to his power, Atom. I give
Alright,
unto
we're just
you
about done
the
drinking the
I
irradiated
present to your
foot
will
water here.
this frail
I
body.
say foot water because he's standing in it.
I beg of you to
Anyways.
use me as your vessel.
Let's go back.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
I feel fine.
Oh, you poor dear. Putting on a brave face like that. Well, Don't worry, it'll all be better. And it's for a good cause. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news.
You spawned a necklace.
But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Yeah, easier than using a doctor's bag, right? Just go get irradiated as hell.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
So let's queue up the food one for now. I'm not going to do it this episode, but we'll be doing it soon.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Sure thing.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Alright, I have to go.
Come back soon.
Oh, one thing I forgot is I'm gonna up my carry weight just by a bit, really just kind of for convenience. So this should do it. Just up it by 100, just so I don't have to be making tons of trips back and forth. Consider it a new game plus times 12 kind of little shortcut I'm gonna take. Not much, but it will help me not have to travel back and forth constantly to dump my crap. Hey!
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
It's funny, later in the game, well, I guess I won't spoil it, but let's just say there's a funny situation including him and the Enclave late in the game.
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
President, no matter what? I don't know about that. I couldn't possibly care less, is more honest.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government?
That's the best answer.
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask, or were you done with your crazy talk?
Oh, that's good. Let's see what else he's got to say.
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Different they will be.
They're the American government, the Eagle, People Kama Weather, the more perfect union. God bless the Enclave.
There's actually one place before the Enclave actually shows up in the storyline where you can run into an Enclave soldier. I'm not sure if it's a bug in the game, maybe it got fixed since I've gotten bug fixes and patches and stuff, but at least it used to be that way. Just gonna chat with people this episode and...
Well, hot damn! Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, alright? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since.
Don't worry, we're gonna be doing some fucking up of raiders plenty this game.
All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it. Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the capital wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time.
Alright, buddy.
Easy, man.
That's my line. Nice.
God
Let's
bless
go
the
in.
That's me, kids. Coming to you straight from my fortified bunker in the middle of the DC hellhole.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in
yes,
fine.
time.
It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit
So
lately.
what's everyone's favorite sentinel been up to?
What's
Where's
shaking?
the latest on that sweet kid?
Alright, let's talk to her.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
All you need to know. Seems we've got
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Sure.
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Aravu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip. Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all. Aravu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it. No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated. Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi. Means a lot.
So one of the mods I have is one that enables that enables you to have her as a follower after you complete that quest. Seemed lore friendly enough, so picked that one up.
That's secure for a reason.
No real reason to. Why not? Let's
Yeah.
talk. Since I'm just talking to people.
Young kid, I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
So that's one path to getting the information from Moriarty.
Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now, ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. Bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
I can ask that question.
Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
Alright, I think that's about enough.
Bye.
Smooth skin. Do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
God, fuck! What are you?
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more. Moriarty's your best bet. I wish you luck. Now I have to get back to work or I'll be answering to him too.
51%, not that good of a chance. Oh, right! On this game, I've been playing too much Fallout 4. I forgot that as long as it... I'm pretty sure... Wait. No, it is random kind of, though. God, now I'm mixed up. Anyways.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Cut through the bullshit here.
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
So that was the reason I kept 100 caps, but now that I'm thinking about it, I can trigger another little side thing if I refuse to pay him. So let's say I don't have 100 caps.
All right, kid. Let me help you out. You know, for all time's sake. If you don't have the caps to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me. Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway.
Alright.
I await our next meeting with bated breath.
So that'll be the optional path to do it. And we're gonna be going to Springvale on the next episode anyways, so why not go and do that part of the quest? So, I could go down into the Children of Adam place and read their terminals and stuff like that, but it's mostly just ranting crap. So I'm going to spare you from that. There is one more guy I want to talk to here before I call it quits. He's up there. And also check Lucas Sims' house, see if I can get in there. Oh, and there's one other thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it without no clipping, but I'll show you. There we go. Don't know why it's locked initially, but... Alright. Over here is this funny old guy in the water place. There you are.
Huh? Yeah, what is it? Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs, and I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks. From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot. I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen. I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water, for now. What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
I like you, buddy.
Goodbye!
Anyways, just a little side thing you can do. I think you need scrap metal or something like that. Fix up the leaks. So the thing I was talking about is, let me see if I can remember how to get up here. Gotta go back into his house. There's a, I don't know if you'd call it an Easter egg, or just a kind of secret thing. There's a legitimate way to do this. It's been a really long time since I've tried it though, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to hack it. But what you do, let me just quick save. Get up here. Up here. No. It takes a, that's why. It takes a lot of messing around to actually do this properly. I remember doing it on console way back in the day. Fuck. Pardon my language. This is the hardest part, is getting on the dang railing. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Just a little funny thing. Okay, so you get up here. Excuse me. So somehow you come over here, and there's a way that if you do it right, you can get on top of the wall. Anyways, I'm not going to mess around with it for forever, but if you do get up here, and there's a legitimate way you can get up here, you get this funny little piece of dialogue from this guy. I'm assuming that whoever, or the devs, assumed someone would find a way to get up here, which we have in the past, but anyways.
The more time I spend talking to you, the less I'm spending watching for raiders. How the hell did you get up here anyway?
Yeah. They gave him a name and everything, gave him some dialogue. But anyways. Don't break a leg. Alright, well, I think that's good for now. We've become acquainted with Megaton, and we're all settled here. So next time, we'll probably head over to Springvale, and take it from there. So, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.